Have you ever found yourself in the middle of a heated disagreement, wishing you could press pause and rewind? Maybe it was with a friend, a colleague, or even a loved one. Disagreements are part of life. They're inevitable, but what if I told you that it's not the disagreement itself, but how we handle it, that truly shapes our relationships and personal growth? Today, we're diving deep into the art of navigating disagreements with grace, turning moments of conflict into opportunities for understanding and connection. Before we jump in, if you're passionate about personal growth, healthy relationships, and mastering life's challenges, make sure to hit that subscribe button and share this channel with your friends. Your support helps us bring more valuable content to you and others who are on the same journey. Now let's get started. Disagreements can feel uncomfortable, even scary. Our natural instincts often push us toward defending ourselves, raising our voices, or shutting down completely. But what if we approached disagreements not as battles to be won, but as bridges to deeper understanding? The first step in navigating disagreements with grace is to pause and breathe. When emotions run high, it's easy to react impulsively. Taking a deep breath allows you to collect your thoughts and respond thoughtfully rather than reactively. It sends a signal to your brain that you're in control and ready to listen. A small action with a big impact. Next, practice active listening. This means truly hearing what the other person is saying, without planning your comeback while they're speaking. Make eye contact if you're face-to-face, or use affirming words like "I hear you" or "I understand" during virtual conversations. Active listening isn't just about waiting for your turn to speak. It's about seeking to understand the other person's perspective, even if you don't agree with it. Empathy is your ally here. Try to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Ask yourself, why might they see things this way? What experiences or emotions could be influencing their viewpoint? Empathy doesn't mean you have to agree, but it shows respect for the other person's feelings and opens the door to productive dialogue. When it's your turn to speak, communicate honestly and respectfully. Use I statements like "I feel" or "I think" instead of blaming or accusing language. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," try, "I feel unheard when I'm interrupted." This shift in language reduces defensiveness and keeps the conversation focused on resolving the issue, not assigning blame. It's also important to stay curious. Ask open-ended questions to encourage dialogue and understanding. Questions like, "Can you help me understand where you're coming from?" Or, "What's most important to you in this situation?" Show a willingness to learn and grow together. Remember, disagreements aren't about proving who's right. They're about finding common ground and learning from each other. Another key to graceful navigation is managing your emotions. It's natural to feel hurt, frustrated, or angry during disagreements, but letting those emotions control your words or actions can escalate the conflict. Practice self-awareness by acknowledging your feelings without letting them take over. Sometimes it's okay to take a break and return to the conversation when you're calmer and more centered. Setting boundaries is also an act of grace. If a disagreement becomes too heated or disrespectful, it's perfectly acceptable to pause the conversation and revisit it later. You can say something like, "I value our relationship and I want to have this conversation, but I need a moment to gather my thoughts." This approach maintains respect and shows a commitment to resolving the issue thoughtfully. Remember, not every disagreement needs to end in total agreement. Sometimes it's enough to understand each other's perspectives and agree to disagree. The goal isn't uniformity, it's mutual respect and understanding. In fact, some of the strongest relationships are built on a foundation of healthy, respectful disagreement. Let's not forget the power of forgiveness and moving forward. After a disagreement, it's easy to hold on to resentment or replay the argument in your mind, but holding grudges only weighs you down. If the disagreement is resolved, let it go. If it isn't, reflect on what you can learn and how you can approach similar situations differently in the future. Finally, practice gratitude. Even in moments of conflict, be grateful for the opportunity to grow, to communicate, and to deepen your relationships. Disagreements, when handled with grace, can teach us patience, empathy, and resilience. To recap, navigating disagreements with grace means pausing to breathe, listening actively, practicing empathy, communicating respectfully, staying curious, managing emotions, setting healthy boundaries, accepting differences, and moving forward with gratitude. It's about transforming moments of conflict into opportunities for connection and growth. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time with me today. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with someone who might need it, and subscribe for more content on personal growth and healthy living. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. How do you handle disagreements? And what strategies have worked for you? Let's keep the conversation going and support each other on this journey. Remember, disagreements are a natural part of life. Handled with grace, they can strengthen our relationships and help us become better, more compassionate people. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.